This is a review of the NES controller coffee table, or is a review of two NES controller coffee tables. Now they look the same, but that's all they have in common. This table only works for the original Nintendo. This table works for the original NES too, but it also works for the Wii and the Wii U. Now how I was able to get this one to work with the Wii and the Wii U was with a Wii Classic controller. What I did is just put a serial port on the back of the controller to where it plugs into the Wii remote and goes through Bluetooth. So the second table is wireless. But I also went and took original NES controller and made it work for the Wii and the Wii U by taking and cutting off the end and just putting a serial port on it too to plug into the Wii Classic controller, which I'll demonstrate how that actually works and how the second table works with the Wii, which unfortunately I don't have a Wii U. How I got that table tested with the Wii U with one of my friends, brought one over, and I was able to hook up to it and play some virtual console games off from it, which we'll go and see what's in the original Nintendo right now. Get my spare NES system off, which I'm gonna get a game here, which, let's see here, what's a good game to try out with the controller here? Let's go with a game that everybody loves, Super Mario Brothers 3, and we'll get that put in the Nintendo there. Pull that down, get the TV turned on. Make sure it's set to the Nintendo, and make sure I'm on the right input, which I am not. On the right video. And I know this has been done before with the tables, but normally they are chests. The ones I've seen another one done, but it wasn't painted, it was stained and lacquered. This is to scale to the original controller. This is 11 times the actual size of that little controller, which the cords, the one table I seen, they had the cord sticking out the side of the chest, and the cord was not actually into it. Let's just get this plugged in here. And turn this on, and it works first try. Alright, let me move this controller. I'm gonna leave this. As you can see, this table does function. Let's see if I can get a good video angle here. I don't have a tripod for the camera yet, but you can see the controller works. Every button works. This one works to enter the level. Let's just go and pause it. Now we'll go ahead and get with this table. First, I will show you actually functioning with the original Nintendo. Reach underneath here. The cord does go back up into the table, and this one actually has supports on its legs, unlike the first one. This one doesn't wobble as much when you're pounding on it. And let's get this plugged in to the Only downfall to these tables, especially having two, is just the sheer size of the tables. Kind of take up quite a bit of space in my little place. Which, I'm going to sit down here. Which you can see that, oh, we got a problem here. Table's not working. See if it's the Nintendo. We got a slight malfunction here. Oh wait, never mind. It is the table. Alright. Now it should work. Alright. A little glitch there. I should have went and checked the table before I started doing this. But now you can actually see this table does work too. Which this table is just a little more sensitive than my first one. And this one does not say Nintendo on it. Alright, so it does work with Nintendo, which I'm probably going to be doing reviews with games, actually play them on these tables, some two-player games, which I have to get somebody to do that with me. But now we will go ahead and switch this table over to the Wii, which is go ahead and shut the Nintendo off, which I can leave this cord plugged in Nintendo because it won't matter when I hook this to the Wii. So we're going to switch over to the Wii console here and power up the Wii. Go ahead and get the Wii remote. As long as my batteries aren't dead, I should check that one too. And before I actually switch the table over, I'm going to go ahead and which my remote is about dead. I'll go ahead here and get to my emulator here. Alright, which I'll probably pick a pretty easy game here. Oops. Alright. Oops. Don't want to do that. Hitting all the wrong buttons. Alright. Quick game. Oops. Oh, I know why. It's because I have the Wii Classic controller plugged in. Alright. So what I'm going to go and do, I'm going to go and plug in my original NES controller and select a game with it. So I get the port here. Let's see this port. Make sure I got it facing the right way. We'll plug right into there, to the Wii Classic controller, which the controller really did not have any modifications done to it, but having the end cut off, which would make it kind of convenient after I figured out how the Wii Classic controller talks to the Wii remote, and I was able to just lop it off. Saved a hell of a lot of time too. We'll go ahead and go to a good game here. We'll go to Legends of Zelda. Just select it. Which, as you see, the controller fully functions for the Wii, which makes it kind of nice, special with retro gaming coming back. A lot of people don't have the money to get the original Nintendo, get some of the games, because games are getting pretty expensive for the original system. So a lot of people went to emulators or modifying the Wii to put all the games on the Wii, but then the problem is not being able to play with the original controller. Which, see, it all functions, all buttons work, and it's pretty nice. I use it quite a bit. So we'll go ahead and move on to, go ahead and unplug that. We'll move on to making the table work for the Wii too, which actually I'll go ahead and show you that it is actually the Wii. I'll take and unplug that from the original Nintendo. I will get its serial port that is built into the table. Go ahead and put the Wii Classic controller down near the floor here where I can plug this in. just like that. Turn down the volume there a little bit. Alright. Now, the table now works for the Wii. Which is a Wii remote. It's not plugged into now. You can see both my NESs there. They are not hooked up. Nothing is hooked up to them, but yet the table works. Which I can't get a very good view. But this ends my first review of the NES coffee table controllers.